Hey, this will be a video chart on the S&P 500. I've been following this one along with the Dow Jones and Nasdaq, like usual, just the overall markets. But it's been a while since I did this one, and I want to get it updated, more so just on a short-term basis. The video won't be too long or extensive, just because there's not really too much to report in terms of what's been going on. Obviously, we're not going through an exciting period like here, where the price just keeps on going up. But nonetheless, it's been a while, so I want to get it updated so everybody can still get a hold on what's going on from a technical analysis standpoint. The first thing to note real quick is that it is 3:37 p.m. So if you see this price over here moving, you're not seeing things that's really going on. We still have some time left, but I don't think that the market's going to make any huge moves. Actually, the majority of the day, the market was red. However, this past, well, let's just look at it real quick on the 5-minute chart. You can see that from about 4 o'clock, or excuse me, 3 o'clock here, things have really started to come to life again. So this is the 5-minute chart, meaning each one of these bars is worth 5 minutes worth of time. And you can see right about here at 3, the bulls have kicked it into action, and we're getting some nice upwards movement. But from a daily chart perspective, I don't see us making any sort of huge move. We'll probably close with the candle looking pretty much like it is right now. So what's going on with the chart? Well, first let me just start off by drawing some supports and resistance levels, and then we can kind of go from there. First level I'm going to draw up here is a resistance, so I'll make that red. And then what we have are another area here, and this is kind of the area that goes in between, so I'm just going to leave that for blue, or leave that blue for now, and I'll explain what that means. And then we have this area over here, which is our support level. So I'm going to get that changed to green. Now I am getting all these from previous highs. First, let's just start off with this blue level. Here you can see it acted as resistance, and then it was broken. So it was support a little bit, but it's fallen below, which becomes resistance. So pretty much it just keeps hopping back and forth between support and resistance. And the main thing I'm pointing out here is it's not really anything right now, just because it's the price keeps hovering all around it. I'd say a better mark of resistance would be up at this level, and then support would be down at this green level, which is formed by taking these highs both here and then right there. The other thing about this support level is, if you notice, we have this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average, swooping upward, and it's basically the same height or at the same area of this green line. So, this would be more of an accurate kind of important support level. But if we really want to look into just the short term in terms of pretty much just this past month, what we could do is get rid of this blue line here, and then come in and draw a green line right here, since this is essentially what the channel has been since the month of November has started. You can see that we made a move up, came down, bounced off here, made a move up, bounced off, came back down, bounced off, came back up, bounced off, and now we're coming back down here. And if today's green candle holds true, it looks like we may be bouncing back upwards. So that's what I mean when there's nothing exciting. Pretty much all we're doing right now is going sideways in this channel. And that's what we've been doing since pretty much that first week of November, and today is the last day of November. So in a nutshell, November has just been a consolidation month, has been a sideways channeling month. It hasn't been bullish, hasn't been bearish, it's just simply been going sideways. So the question really becomes, what is the price going to do? Right now we're in a total wait and see. Will December be another month of just going back and forth like this? Or are we going to see either the bulls make a push where they jump start and get through this resistance level, or the bears going to gain some traction and push it through this support? Either way, obviously the bears have a lot more work to do than what the bulls do. We were in this nice uptrend, have all their moving averages sloping upwards nicely. So if, let's say, this support level does fall, then ideally we'd like to see this purple line hold. But even if that doesn't, we have just so many other different support levels that it's going to take a lot for the bears to gain any sort of downwards traction. And once again, to say it in a couple lines, the path of least resistance right now is definitely up, and not down, just mainly because we've been breaking through tons of previous highs, and each time we do that, it creates a new support level. So real quick, kind of just to sum things up, Cliff Notes version, the month of November wasn't bearish, wasn't bullish, completely neutral, completely sideways, but in the overall, scheme of things, hopefully this will prove to be very healthy with a nice breakout to the upside. But not too much can be said for November being a great month, but at the same time it wasn't a bad month either. Just a nice sideways month, and we'll see what happens in the month of December and then into the new year. But so far so good. Chart's holding up, and we'll have to see what happens in the coming weeks. If you do have any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, which has been getting very good reviews. And with your subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a nice variety, something for everybody. And the best part is it's all free. We've been making some good money, so it's definitely worth at least checking out. One last time, this was the S&P 500. Thanks for listening.